Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just a new video here on VRPX Pharmaceuticals. I come across this one a couple days ago and looks kind of interesting, so I thought I'd do a video on it and see who out there has this one. Again, this is VRPX Pharmaceuticals, ticker VRPX. Here you can see what it's done over the last year. Looks like they just listed on February 17th of this year. And of course says so it started off at $10 and went down about a 50, well, it was a 50% haircut, so you could have picked up some there on the cheap. Looks like it went down to $4 at one time as well, so $3.90. Looks like it had a run there to $7.38 and went back down, and here's where it kind of caught my eye. I got some alert. So on the 16th, from $4.20 to $22.90 on the 18th. That's just kind of crazy here. Well, it looks like it was running up on the 17th as well. Here's a look at the last 3 months. So the last year it's up 65%. The last 3 months up 320%. 234% in the last month. The last week it's up 259%. Even if you'd have got in there, that would have been a killer. You just think what an option on that would have been. Wow. But from here, looks like it might have been towards the end of the day. It just took off on the 17th, 15, just doubled. I've talked about a couple pharmaceuticals here on the channel. I have not talked about this one yet, and nor had I heard about it until I saw that alert on my phone. But if you don't know what this one is, it's a biopharmaceutical company, engages in the development of branded, non-additive pain management products, metered dose spray, liposol gel encapsulates, and we'll check out the website here in a moment. Found in 2016, and here's a little bit of information on it. So the 52-week low was $3.70 and 52-week high of $36. And take into consideration that's just from February to August, because it just uplisted back in February. Here's a look at their earnings, and no ratings on this one. So, but here's a look at their website. A novel drug delivery system. Looks like they're targeting pain at its source. VRPX Pharmaceuticals specializes in developing novel and proprietary drug delivery systems across various pain indications in order to enhance compliance and optimize the ability of each non-additive product in our pipeline. So if you're interested in this stock, I would recommend going to their website. It's just VRPX Pharmaceuticals, a publicly held company located in Berwyn, PA. Focuses on development and commercialization of its non-additive and neurological pipeline. So they report 2021 second quarter results and recent developments. Today announced its financial results, and the quarter ended on June 30th of 2021, and recent developments. So it looks like it's a Epiloderm, a metered dose spray film product candidate for currently being evaluated for 2 indications, acute and musculoskeletal pain and chronic pain from osteoarthritis of the knee. So they must have had a breakthrough, and the stock just kind of exploded. So you can find this on Business Wire. I'm not going to read all of the information here to you, but it talks about it. Enabling studies are submitted to the FDA for current indications we expect to use on the parent IND at a cross-reference for additional indications. This kind of goes over some recent developments, scientific achievements. Over here to Yahoo Finance, they receive FDA response and guidance on MMS019, so that's probably why the stock took off, was the FDA response. Company specializing in developing product candidates for pain management, CNS, and antiviral indications today announced that it has received a written pre-investigational new drug response from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA. Its patented and proprietary high-density molecular masking spray under development for use of the antiviral barrier product believes the results of the pre-IND response support further research on MMS019 as an intranasal protective that may limit transmission of the viruses to others. Expects to move forward and pursue the new drug application and the once-daily intranasal treatment. The FDA has indicated that the Virpax may pursue the NDA drug approval, which the Office of Non-Prescription Drugs company has engaged in the health to assist in the optimal clinical trial design based on efficient timeline. So it's all about the FDA approval. If you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments and your cost basis on it, and if you did an option on it, that would be interesting to know as well. Mid-afternoon market update: Dow tumbles over 400 points. VRPX Pharmaceuticals shares spike higher, and this is just dated on the 17th, so 2 days ago on Tuesday. Dow traded 1.18%, while the Nasdaq fell 1.24%. The S&P also fell, dropping 1.06%. The U.S. is the highest number of cases around the world, reporting a total of 36,888,970 cases, with around 622,320 deaths. India confirmed a total, and so on. We're not going to get into that. Healthcare shares rose 0.5% on Tuesday. Meanwhile, while top gainers in the sector included Maravai Life Science Holdings, MRVI, up 7%, and BioNTech, we've talked about them, up 5%. Walmart reported better than expected earnings and sales for the second quarter on Tuesday. Can't beat Walmart, definite long-term hold of mine. VRPAX Pharmaceuticals is 250.69% higher this year to date. Is it still time to buy? This is dated on the 19th here today. Gained 49.19% or 7.55 points to close $22.90. Heavy trading volume. Company reported on August 17 that Virpax Pharmaceutical receives FDA responses guidance on the MMS019. And just going to scroll through the rest of that information. And it talks about a little bit more about FDA approval. 46 biggest movers from yesterday. And a bunch of stocks here. Here's a biotech, climbed 185%. Wow. Surged 67%. Here we have the one we're talking about, up 49%. Some of these I haven't heard of. They might be worth looking into. And there's all some big movers. I haven't really heard of any of these. If you've heard of any of these, go ahead and leave it in the comments. That would be interesting to know. Brainsway Limited, I still haven't heard of any of those. Again, you can find that on Yahoo Finance, over here on Reddit. Deployed and made $7.38 last quarter, 2 days ago. Some of us were astronauts yesterday. Over here to StockTwits, currently at 1722, low of 370, high of 1648. What's the difference between Saito? Not sure. And over here to tip ranks and no ratings. But yep, like I said, I just thought I'd do a quick video on this one since I saw the big move. And if you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments, especially if you bought it in here. Amen to you. That's awesome. And any other information on this one that you care to share, that would be interesting to know as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.